We're on example 5 and 6 of reflection. So here we go. It's 11 and 12 on your paper, I do believe. All right, so reflect, and it has same x, opposite y. So which rule was the x's stayed the same, but the y's switched to their opposites? So that one is the x-axis. We're reflecting across the x-axis without a graph. So we're going to do same x, opposite y for all three of these. Okay, so we're finding q prime, r prime, and s prime. All right, so q is 1, -2. It's going to become 1, +2. 5, 7 becomes 5, +7. And -2, 3 becomes -2, -3. All right, and number 12. Reflect over the y-axis. So what was our y-axis rule? Our y-axis rule is x becomes its opposite and the y values stay the same. So that's what we're using here. Opposite x, same y. All right, so 0, 2. Well, what's the opposite of 0? L is going to become 0. I'm sorry, going to return to its opposite. Well, the opposite of 0 is just 0. And then 2 stays the same. The y value stays the same. So L is at 0, 2. L prime is also at 0, 2. So did this point move at all when you reflect it? No, it didn't, because we're reflecting across the y-axis, and this point is on the y-axis. So if we're reflecting across the y, it's already on it. It's not going to move. It's just going to stay there. M is at 3, -4. So this becomes -3, -4 for M prime. And then N is -3, -4. Which if we reflect across the y will become +3, -4, because the -3, the x value changed to its opposite and y stays the same. All right, how'd you do? I hope well. So now you're going to do 2 practices. The first one is a practice for the graphing. So I just want to pull that up and let you look at that and talk about it quickly. These are all graphs you'll see on here, on these. So the front is translate 5 units right and 1 unit up. So you're going to take each point and count up 5 and right 1, put the new point and label it, since this is G, would be G prime. And you do that for all of them and connect and make a new triangle. You're going to do the same thing for this one, but this time it gives you an arrow notation. So the X you're going to go means you're going to go left 1, and then Y plus 2 means you're going to go up 2. So you're going to draw the new figure triangle M prime, G prime, Y prime, and connect it. You're going to do the same thing on all of these, and then on the back you have reflections. So the first one is reflect across the X. So you would put your pencil on I, count 2 hops to the X-axis. So you're going to do 2 hops away from the X-axis, and right here would be your first point, and that would be I prime. And then you would do the same thing for Q, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so this would be Q prime, and so forth until you have the new figure up here labeled. All right, so you're going to keep doing that. Here's a y-axis example. So S is 1, 2, 3, 4 hops away. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 hops away, draw your new point, and that is S prime. So you're going to do that until you have this new figure over here. All right.